but here locally we are concerned now with our fire danger. That is really ramping up today, so that's why we've been talking about it so much. Now, as a meteorologist, I cannot forecast if and when a fire will break out, right? We can do our part to try to prevent that by not starting any outdoor sparks. Any sparks of any kind outdoors, anything that even a small spark could quickly turn into something bigger than you would even imagine in the conditions that we are dealing with today. So it's best just to avoid burning anything. We'll have hopefully some better weather. We'll definitely have higher humidity heading into the weekend. But today and tomorrow, our greatest fire danger risk for the week ahead. It is extra dry and it's still windy. Now, our strongest wind was yesterday, but we still are going to have some rather breezy conditions today and overnight as well. Fire weather warning is in place across the coastal bend. The barrier islands not included in that, but regardless, there's still burn bans that do include our beaches, so no burning on the beach. Wind gusts and relative humidity. This is what we're really looking at when we're forecasting fire weather concerns. You see the wind gusting up to 30 miles per hour this afternoon and the relative humidity falling into the single digits. This is extreme, especially for us here in the coastal bend. So the combination of this extra dry humidity and wind is what really elevates our fire weather concern into the extreme level. Confidence is there that it is extreme. As far as Thursday and Friday, it lowers to very high. That's only because our relative humidity starts to get higher. We're still rather gusty. Now, Thursday, we have a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust. That should be overnight, but relative humidity is still trending really high overnight, or really low, rather, overnight, especially for us. Typically, we're in the 80 to 90% range overnight. So what I want to emphasize this morning, we're going to see essentially the dry line pass through. This is part of the cold front, but there's going to be another surge of northerly wind that starts to take it back out of the north and northeast after the initial dry line that will actually drop our temperatures. This first round is going to keep our temperatures hot and it's going to elevate our fire danger because we are getting that extra dry air that's coming out of West Texas. High pressure starts to move in. That emphasizes our northerly flow into Thursday morning. We're going to be rather windy initially on Thursday, then the winds will calm down as the high pressure sets up over the area into Thursday afternoon. There is another front on the way. It's going to stall and lift back north, so we're not going to see too much cold front action over the weekend. Look at all the green and clouds. We're going to see more humidity over the weekend. There's a chance Sunday's cold front makes it to us, but that's still a little iffy. This one brings us some hope for some rainfall, but right now it's really only about a 10-20% chance. What I do know is it's going to be humid again as we get into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. That's because the wind is back out of the south and southeast. So we see the southerly winds return on Friday. That will stick with us well into next week. So in your 7-day forecast, no big temperature drop expected except for between today and tomorrow. Behind that cold front, we will see drier conditions and we will see cooler conditions. I can't emphasize this enough. 49 degrees, your low Thursday morning. It'll be much colder headed out the door tomorrow.